Hey guys, so ever since I shared the video of my mom and I chatting, I've seen lots of comments, and this has got me thinking about something that I have been thinking about for many years now. So this thing started brewing in my heart since 2023. That's when I started thinking about it. And I was thinking about the fact that I feel like there is something in generations, right? And that something was put in us by God for such a time as this. So you will see that there are women in my generation, in like millennials, right from when you were small, people were thinking, oh, you're rebellious, you're this, you're rude, and all those things that they were talking to you about were really things that God has put in you for your generation, right? I feel like these are things that have been put in you for your generation, for the change that God needs to happen in your generation. And I liken it to like people who were slaves back in those days, or during that whole racial segregation time and all of those things. Let's start with the slavery part, right? Let's start with the fact that there was a generation that was okay with slavery. They were just fine and obedient, like they were just doing their thing. And then a generation came who perhaps they will be telling you, slave master said do this one, and the child is doing headstrong. I say, why are you being headstrong? This child, you don't want to hear. They've told you what to do, but that child is rebelling against something. I don't like how they are treating us. Why are they flogging us like this? And then somehow you have people like Harriet Tubman, they escaped from slavery, and then they escaped and came back well learned and started advocating against this system. And that's how the whole abolishment started. I don't know, my history is not very good. I don't have the clear details of this history, so pardon me if a lot of it is sketchy, but I'm just giving a skeletal summary, right? So there then came this generation of people who were pushing back and saying, oh, why are they treating us like this? And somehow that thing spread and slavery was abolished. So of course, when those people rise up with that thing within them, the people who were fine with the slavery, guess what? They're going to be pushing back. What's this one now? They'll be pushing back. They will hate it well. They hate it. Which is what some of all of these men are pushing back and saying, you people will stay single now. You stay single. It's because you're not allowing yourself to think about what the women are saying. That you marry a woman and you turn her into a house help, you turn her into a baby making machine. You don't believe that your wife requires a partnership with you, that two of you will do things together. No, you want to belabor her and she will die. You're not thinking. So when women are pushing back and saying no, so what's the point of marriage? Like, if this is what marriage is, obviously you don't understand what marriage is. So if you don't understand it, then I don't need to get married. And you're affronted. You're not seeing it as, actually, hold on, these women are onto something. You are right. You're not seeing the mistake. No, you're pushing back. Hey, but in your father's house, it was not slavery. Like, you're looking for any excuse to just not be accountable, and that's just horrible. So I look at it like there's something in generations, and I feel like this what is happening in our generation, where it's like millennials who had baby boomer mothers who came down heavy on us as well. The baby boomers came down heavy on a lot of us, who, although we were termed rebellious, we still sort of caved into it. But then that's why you have a plethora of divorces, because the millennials got married, kind of caved into that whole thingy, got married, but then inside the marriage they're like, oh, this one passed me. This is not what my destiny is about. And I believe that this is happening. It's like a watershed moment, right? A watershed moment. There has to arise men who are learning from what is happening. Men who are saying, okay, let's call our men together. Let's have safe spaces. What do we do? Like, how do we re-strategize? It's about changing and deciding to unlearn negative patterns, but that you will stay and you will say, I'm not unlearning, I'm staying in this patriarchy. The woman, you must be under me. I push you down. You must wash plates. You must do everything. You're gone. You're a goner in this generation. It no go better for you. Nobody will take it. Not in this generation. If you like, go to the village and get a 16-year-old girl and say, oh, this one, she has not done anything. She will come, she will wisen up. That thing will enter her. That thing is inside. If you like, go in under the rock, go under the sea. It's inside, it's deep within everybody in this generation. Nobody is going to come and stand that slavery-like marriage that you people think that women should accept. Nobody in our generation will be taking it. Nobody. Like, can we talk about the amount of women who are sick from carrying these labors? No, it's too much. All right, it's too much. And I believe that this is something that has been put in us women for this generation, for the generations to come. So I just need for men to come on board and to really begin to unlearn any patterns. Hear what the women are saying. It's not going away anytime soon. You know, some guy was on a podcast talking about how he will gather women and put them back into slavery time. I don't even know what nonsense the fool was talking about. It's not possible. It's not going to happen. In fact, what is going to be happening as we move forward is more women. It's not going to happen. So stop those delusions that you're having. You're imagining. You just there and be imagining a time when women will come on back under you. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So you are the one who has to unlearn that toxic patriarchal mindset that believes a woman is unequal, a woman is less than you are, that believes that you as a man, you're superior to a woman. You are not superior to any woman. Like I've said before, not even your wife. Okay? You're the head of the home, but you're not superior to your wife. Okay? Yeah, just wanted to say that. Bye.